Hey guys, what's up? I wanted to talk a little bit about my travel plans coming up within the next 6 months or so, but I also wanted to talk about some of these DJ conferences. There are a whole bunch of them, and I've never really broken them down as to how I felt about each one of them. Somebody recently on Facebook had said that they had gone to DJ Expo for years, then they went to Mobile Beat this last time around, then they came back to Expo, and Expo is definitely the best show. And I don't know that that's really a valid criticism. It's an opinion, but I don't know that it's totally valid. And the reason I say this is because all of these shows are so different. They all serve a different purpose, and we've never really talked about what purpose each one of them serves. And there's also a new show coming up in September, in less than a month, that I'm going to try to attend, that I'll talk about at the end of this video. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and start at the beginning of the year and talk about Mobile Beat Las Vegas. For 2012, it's going to be February 7th, 8th, and 9th. And I'm really looking forward to attending this show. And I think I look forward to going to this show than any of the other ones. It was my first show. But not only that, I really get along well with the West Coast guys. And it's not like I don't get along with the British guys or the East Coast guys. It's just that mobile's right in the name of Mobile Beat. So it's a mobile DJs conference. And mobile DJs by nature are like extroverts. They will talk to you. So we tend to have the best networking, or I tend to have the best networking at Mobile Beat. It's not the biggest show by far. In fact, right now I think it's the smallest show. But again, great networking for the mobile DJs. So if you're into mobile, right now I think this is the best show for you. Now let's talk about DJ times. DJ Expo, International DJ Expo, whatever you want to call it. It's at the Trump Taj Mahal in August of every year in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Now this is every DJ show. No matter what you're into as a DJ, there's something here for you. Yes, there are seminars. Yes, there's loads of gear. The entertainment at this show is bar none the best of any of the DJ conferences. No question. The reason for that is that Promo Only is there, and they sponsor a big show at House of Blues. It's currently at House of Blues. And there are loads of New York, New Jersey artists, and it's a quick drive for them to come down and do the show for us. So we see all kinds of people. I've seen Grandmaster Flash here, Cyndi Lauper, Lady Gaga, 50 Cent was just there. Qbert, I met Qbert at this show. Of course, he's Seattle, but he still came in at the Pioneer Party. But yeah, best parties bar none. The networking isn't bad. But again, it's an every DJ show. So you're not just talking to mobile guys, you're talking to club guys, you're talking to producers. People even come there to promote their CDs, like promoters. It's just a different animal than Mobile Beat, but it's still loads of fun. And then there's BPM in Birmingham, England. This year it's October 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, 2011. And yes, I will be there. Flights booked, hotel, the whole bit. I'm ready to go. So we'll see you UK guys at BPM this year. Now, BPM is a very interesting show. When you talk about Mobile Beat, Las Vegas is a destination for anyone. Whether you're driving in from Cali or flying in from the Midwest, you make travel plans. You buy a plane ticket, or you rent a car, you get a hotel for several days, and you go to Vegas and you do this show. Not many people day trip in for this show, and nobody's from Las Vegas. I'm sorry. I mean, I know some of you probably are, but I think I've only met one Las Vegas DJ at Mobile Beat Las Vegas. The rest of them are from somewhere else. So it's a destination. People invest money and they go to the show. DJ Expo, you know, a lot of people do live pretty close, but still, they're not just doing a day trip of it. Usually, there are some Jersey and Philly people who may, but most people are coming in from at least a couple hours, and they're booking hotel, and they're staying for several days. They're staying for the whole show. So there's investment to be made. Not only that, but both of these shows I just talked about are several $100s to attend. BPM is like 18 quid, I think, which I don't know, what is it, like $30 maybe, or less than 30 bucks to go to the show. And people go for a day trip. They just go for the day and they leave. And you get a lot of little kids at this show too. You got little 9, 10-year-olds. Yeah, the attendance is like 6,000 people last year. But you get a lot of little guys. You get a lot of wannabes. You get a lot of people who are interested in DJing but aren't DJs, so they thought they'd come and check it out. Some people who just like gear. There's not great networking at this show. Absolutely not. I am sorry that it's that way. There are a couple of reasons for it. When you talk about Mobile Beat or Expo, they all take place in a hotel casino. Typically people are staying in this hotel casino, so there's a nice place for everyone to go network after the expo and the seminars are over. Where at BPM, it's at the NEC, which is the National Convention Center. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Not really. I mean, it's near a big city, but it's not like you can walk across the street and there's all these hotels and bars and things. It's all by itself, way out. And then when the show's over, everyone scatters all over Birmingham and the suburbs, and hardly anybody hooks up at night. Yeah, sure, they have different shows that you can go to, or sponsored performances, or drum and bass ravey things you can attend, but you're not networking there. You're there doing a lot of this, listening, to the music. But you can network at the show, absolutely, and that's what I try to do. I try to talk to people when I'm at the NEC. Go outside or go have a meal. There's a couple little restaurants right there in the NEC you can go sit down and eat at. That's what I enjoy at the show. But this probably has, and it will definitely has, the biggest expo floor of any of the shows. So if you're a gear person, BPM is for you. If you're a music person, I think BPM is for you too, because I love the stuff that's coming out there. You're going to hear more kind of progressive housey stuff and drum and bass stuff at BPM than you will any of the other shows. Is it geared towards the mobile DJ? I think it was originally supposed to be, but it's really, again, any DJ's conference. And then there's a brand new show in less than a month that I'm going to try to attend. That's the ADJA conference at the Las Vegas Hilton, September 12th, 13th, and 14th, 2011. So less than a month away. Now it's American DJ Association. Dr. Drax is the guy who runs this thing. And he's decided that he wants to do his own conference. First time out, and he's already got like 50 exhibitors who are going to be there. All the big hitters. American DJ, Pioneer, Denon, Promo Only, TM Studios, Frankenstein, Scrim King. If you can find a list, which is a little tough to find, it's pretty extensive. Now, the ADJA is an organization that you can join, and there are people nationwide hooked up with the organization. I think there's going to be a big show for them, so it might be a bit different caliber of DJs than what we're usually seeing at some of these other conferences. Now, the cool thing about this show is that if you just want to go to exhibits, it's free to go. You don't got to pay anything. No expo only pass you have to worry about. It's free, just go. If you want to do seminars, it's like $49. But I think I'm going to give it a try. I think I'm going to buy a ticket and go. I don't know who's going to be there, but I look at it this way. It could go two different ways. Either it's a huge new show, in which case we're happy. The other way it could go is it could be a smaller show, but that's not always a bad thing. I think back to Mobile Beat Chicagoland 2008, where I got acquainted with people like Jay Brennan and Pulse, and those guys over at Pioneer. Met some other people as well. I think Jay and Pulse would both tell you we had the most fun at that show than we've ever had at any show since. It wasn't real busy. We had time to talk. We had time to network. And we just really enjoyed ourselves. It was cool. And the ADGA show also is going to encourage networking. They're going to have lounge areas where you can go, chill out and talk, whatever. Now, if you're into seminars, this might be a good show to attend. They're focusing on both business and performance. I personally don't attend seminars for a couple of different reasons. The biggest reason is my attention span isn't that good. I'm good for about 10 or 15 minutes, which is why I do 10 or 15 minute long YouTube videos. It's all I expect you guys to listen to. If I have to listen to somebody like this for an hour, I lose focus. I don't retain hardly any of the information. About 10, 15 minutes in, the only thing I can think of is, oh my God, I have to get out of here. I can't sit here anymore. And that's no offense to the presenter. It's just who I am. I was that way in school too. So, I don't know. Some people can do it. Some people can go into these things and sit and absorb it, take notes, whatever. I'm just not that guy. But I may give it a try at this one just to see. I don't know. I'll pick somebody who I feel like is a real dynamic speaker, and I'll check out their seminar. I'll try to do that as a science experiment, and I'll let you know what the outcome is. That might be an interesting video. But yeah, I'm going to try to do this, and I think it might be kind of cool if you're in the area. I mean, it's free for Expo. It's free for networking. Starts at $49 for seminars. You might want to come check it out. So that's it. We'll see you next time. Practice and enjoy.